All right, guys, I'm excited. I just got this in the mail. I saw it online. I ordered it. You know, I didn't want to spend a ton of money on another electrostatic fogger, but for 319 bucks, I figured, what the hell, I'm going to buy it. I got the cheap version, in other words, the one that doesn't have the battery and the charger, because I've got way too many of those anyway. And so I'm good. So I literally just unboxed it. You know, there's not much in here other than the tank, the gun, and some instructions. So in my usual way, I'm not going to bother looking at the instructions or any of that stuff. Don't care. I mean, there's literally, you know, the same thing as the other sprayer has. A selector switch for basically, you know, small, medium, and large particles, which actually feels more like a distance kind of thing than anything. But it also has a spot here, it says prime, so it's already in the prime position. So I guess you have to do that first. Maybe I should read the instructions, but yeah. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you what, it's kind of heavy. In my mind, it feels a little heavy, but I'm going to grab my other one and compare it because I have the other one that has the gallon backpack, and I thought, well, you know, wouldn't it be nice if there was a smaller one I could use for small rooms or something like that? You know, when I first saw that, that's what I was thinking, but I was like, yeah, I got the gallon one that fits on my back. I can carry it around and spray. It's not so bad. But what I realized, because I belong to, you know, the Ryobi, I don't know, email list, they sent out a thing that showed some new products coming up. And one of the things I got really excited about, and yeah, I'm a nerd, okay, was backpacks. What do I mean? Okay, what I mean is the one where I have the gallon backpack, and it's electrostatic sprayer. It's a little bigger than this. That one's got the hose that comes out to your backpack, but that backpack is only 1 gallon. I go through it fairly quick when I'm doing, say, a restaurant or something like that. And a very small backpack on a big guy like me is kind of awkward, right? Because it's tiny. So what I got excited about is that they are adding, you know, like a 3-gallon backpack to that system. So all you got to do is unhook the hose, pop on a new one, and now you've got this giant backpack, which I love. I think this is going to be great. It's not out yet, but it'll be coming soon. Now, I got excited about that, and then I was looking, I'm like, well, what's this backpack? And here it's another backpack. I think it's a 2-gallon backpack coming out soon. Same thing, except for it uses this guy. So I said, well, if I order this, I can play with this, see if I like it. And if I do, then I could order the 2-gallon backpack or whatever it comes with. I think it's a 2-gallon backpack. But that would be awesome, because if this one's lighter than the other one, or if it's just more versatile, I'll use it, you know, or I'll use both. You know, one guy uses one, another person uses this one. Whatever works. But I like the idea of having a nice big backpack with, you know, lots of liquid ready to go. So I just filled this up with water right before I talk to you guys. I'm going to just pop this on here because I know nothing about this yet, and that's the way I like it. So just like the other one, you know, it's got a selector for your particle size. It's got an on-off button for your electrostatic, and then it's got a trigger to go. Okay, so, oops. I wasn't expecting that, but, well, I bet you we're primed at this point. Now, I will say that was quick. That was a little ridiculous, but it's got a very short distance to go, right? Whereas the other one took, 5 minutes to prime, and maybe there is a prime spot on there. You know what? Again, I didn't read the instructions, so who knows, but I'll have to check it now. But that one takes a while to prime, but once you're primed, it's awesome. So let's switch it over here to a different size. Okay, so this one says spray 3, prime, spray 1, spray 2. I usually use it on the medium, which let's just see. This is spray 1. Well, that's not bad. Now, I can't see how far it goes. Not very far, which that probably is like the small one. Now, I use the other one on the medium, which shoots it out a lot further. Oh, that's not too bad. Those particles are a lot larger, but it gives you a better distance. So, now the electrostatic is on, and I can sort of see it working. And I'm a big fan of electrostatic tools because in comparison, I use these big foggers, big backpack foggers, and I can spray fog that entire everything pretty quickly. The problem is it's putting out a lot of material very fast, and it looks like a fog because I'm blasting the whole area, which is great for some things, but a little overkill on a lot of other things. Whereas, this guy here is much more to the point. Now, it does have some dripping issues I'll see, and again, this is the first time I've turned this on. I really know nothing about this other than I just unboxed it. So I am going to have to give it some tests in the field, but I kind of like the feel of it. It doesn't feel as heavy now that this is on and the battery's on, because I guess it's more balanced. Now, the trick will be once you get rid of this and I put it on the backpack, will this be awkwardly heavy? I don't know. It's not a bad mist. I kind of keep everything on spray too, but it's shooting out about 3.5, 4.5 feet, somewhere in there, in the medium range. So that's not too bad. So I will say that these things are great because the other fogger that I have, the big giant one that I spray everything with, that's ridiculously overkill, has to have electrical cord with it, which is a pain in the ass. Whereas this, I'm always fond of battery operated anything, with the exception of cars usually. Sorry for you eco people, but give me an old 68 Camaro and I'm much happier than a Prius. So anyway, so far I like this little guy here. It's not bad. I could definitely see using this a lot when we've got small areas to decontaminate. Again, with crime scene, we tend to spray everything down kind of when we walk in the door, once we've established what we need, and this way we kind of give everything a bit of a give it some dwell time to do its work. We're killing any viruses and germs that are in there generally before we even start work, which I like. And then we can just concentrate on the bio area. So it's kind of a nice thing. Plus the clients always like the fact that we basically spray for COVID right out of the gate. Right? So not too bad. The drips are a little bit weird, but you know what? We make things wet when we fog things, so it is what it is. I will get back to you and give you, more of an update once I use it in the field. So far, kind of like it. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and subscribe. Ring that little bell thing, jump through hoops, whatever it is that you got to do to make YouTube go. Thank you.